We are now on our way to Coatzacoalcos. I still can't say it correctly. Anyway, we just left Cordoba, probably about 100 miles back. And note to anyone driving this route, there is very few gas stations. We've only seen pretty much 2 since leaving Cordoba. So fill up on the gas, that's a lesson there. And the other thing is we went from mountainous to now getting into the terrain where this is more the jungla, more jungle. We also passed some coffee growing plantations, and we went through an area that was selling bonbon coffee beans. Unfortunately, we did not stop and get any because we really didn't realize what it was. So we've probably lost that opportunity, but anybody next time, or we will come up next time and do some coffee bean research. But so again, note that we are also on a toll road, but note how nice the roads are. The biggest thing you have to remember is to make sure you fill up on gas. We set a rule that was fill the gas up, when it gets to half a tank, because you never know. We've kind of been living with if it gets down to 1/4 of a tank. So probably could do that, but you should probably always have a 5-gallon jug of gas, so that just in case you overshoot your mileage. Anything to say, Tim?
I'd say very different terrain. We saw 2 volcanoes today. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
The military presence is large here, so it's interesting to see truckfuls of Army guys. It's just part of the safety of Mexico.
Yeah. And the other thing is, at least in this stretch of where we're at, there's lots of jugo piña, which is pineapple juice. So they must, this must be a pineapple growing region. So if you want some fresh pineapple juice, just pull over to this side of the road. 5th night in Mexico. Mexico. Yes, this is our 5th night.
This is 6.
6?
Yeah.
We've lost count because we're getting a little delirious right about now.
Sunday, 6th night.
So this is our 6th night. We're going to downtown Coatzacoalcos. See, and so we just wanted to show what this looks like. We are just very anxious. This is to see the Gulf Coast. We're going to be leaving the Gulf Coast eventually and heading down to the Caribbean Sea, heading towards Merida and then taking a right towards the Caribbean. But this is the town that we chose to stay in on our way for our 6th night. But here is what it looks like to enter into this town. This is actually an oil producing town. Our friend Alejandro, who's a diver, an industrial type diver, has worked here, lived here for a couple of experiences in his life. So this until we get to the coast, and then I will show you what that looks like and our hotel room. But welcome to the Gulf Coast in Mexico. First time get to see the water.
All right, No Worries Nation. So this is something that is so awesome about Mexico and how they care about when they do service and how clean and how awesome that they wrap the Corona at the top, so even their own hands don't touch it when they serve it to you. How smart is that? That is just, you know. Other than that, I'd say we just unwrap them and cheers and say Viva Mexico. All right, no worries, nation. Here we are. Tuesday morning, 7th day of travel, and we are leaving the town of Coatzacoalcos. Coatzacoalcos, gotta say it right. And this is another toll plaza. They don't have the sign, but it's hard to tell what the amounts are because they vary at every plaza. Every toll plaza is different. So this one's not crowded, at least. Looks like we'll get on here and get on our road.
To Villahermosa.
Villahermosa.
And then we're going to Campeche, which is about 6.5 hours away. So we're going to see
We'll actually get a sunset by the ocean tonight.
Quanto.
Yes.
So we're going to find out how much it is by the change. And the ticket.
It's only like 30.
Okay, we're on our way.
So this banana tree farm, and we're getting closer to Villahermosa, and the jungle is changing as right before our eyes as you drive into this area. It's really incredible. Some of the houses are starting to be nicer as I'm driving along too. So maybe this is a more well-to-do area. I don't know. These are probably the people that live here probably own the banana farms and pineapple farms that are grown in this area, all that good stuff. So yeah, getting closer to our turnoff. Traffic's a little bit heavier in this area. It's kind of still moving pretty good. We only had that one 20-minute delay coming out of Coatzacoalcos. Yeah, that place. So, yeah, we're making good time anyway, and we should be at our destination at Campeche for a sunset at about 5:30 is our timing. So, there we go.
Second detour we ran into our first one when we got over the border and past Laredo. We were in Nuevo Laredo.
In 300 meters, use the right 2 lanes to turn right.
There we discovered that even though it's a detour, they don't tell you where to go. So you kind of gotta wing it and figure
by
that
use the
out.
right 2 lanes to turn right.
Yes. So we take a right here, Tim. So this is our second one in Villahermosa.
We avoided a gridlock situation.
Again, it was the road that they were going to try and tell us to take was all traffic and bumper to bumper, and it was all through town. So that last clip that you saw there was us taking another route towards the airport, and then now we are back on 180, and we're heading back again towards Campeche. So stay in the left
Keep
lane.
left at the fork.
Yeah. All right. We navigated our second
Continue on Carretera Federal 180S, stay for 170
detour.
kilometers.
One of the things that was really good about when we got lost in Laredo is I had my GPS still worked, so my directions didn't work because for some strange reason I couldn't access the Google Maps directions, but we could see 85, which is the road we knew we wanted to take south. Oh, fuck! Oh, gotta cut that one out. Shit.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to watch, I couldn't tell.
No,
man.
you can't.
That one was launched. We launched.
No shit. We were flying on that one. So, I lost my cereal on that. Anyway, so, note to self.
Don't do that.
Well, yeah, don't. That wasn't even a tope. That was just a crease in the road. We just
my God.
they come up and bite you. So
This is not the U.S. highways, that's for sure.
Well, yeah. So welcome to Villahermosa, and we're on our way now to Campeche. Cross our fingers. So we are just passed over a huge river and a bridge, and we are heading in towards Ciudad del Carmen and Isla del Carmen. And it's a city that was founded in 1717. We're actually here running parallel now to the Gulf Coast. And this stretch of road from Villahermosa, or actually from Frontera to Campeche, is going to be pretty much all along the water. So we'll show you a little bit further along what it looks like there. So we've had a couple of stops along the way because of the construction. So that slowed our time down. We probably would have been able to make it about 45 minutes to an hour sooner had we not had these detours or construction issues. But it's a beautiful day. It's actually pretty cool out today. It's, when you roll down the window, it's not humid at all, and it is not hot. So it's probably, I'm gonna say, in the 70s actually. So yeah, so this is the town of Frontera, Mexico. And in Mexico there's pretty much an OXXO on every corner. That's where everybody also you can pay bills at the OXXO. It's very interesting, kind of acts like a bank sometimes. There's the famous ADO. Those ADO buses are very inexpensive and they're very comfortable. You get assigned seating, and they're often freezing, so you gotta bring clothes. You gotta wear a lot of clothes. And they have videos if you wanna practice your Spanish. We watched The Grinch one time last year when we were traveling back from Tulum to Cancun Airport. So there it is. We will see you in Ciudad del Carmen.